Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today, welcome to this video. Welcome back to the channel. I know it has been a minute. I have taken a couple of weeks break from filming to sort out some stuff and also just rest because I was getting a little worn out. But we're back and we're here and we are playing catch up on a few things that I missed over the course of my break. And today, we are checking out XG's Puppet Show, this being the official title track that came along with the album. I believe it dropped, I think it was at the end of last week. Yeah, it was towards the end of last week, right? I'm gonna be honest. Taking a couple of weeks off completely throws my concept of time completely and utterly, which is shaky at best anyway, but yeah. Anyway, we're here, we're gonna check it out. I'm very excited. Let's get into it. Now then, I know obviously the album is out as well, however, I will not be doing an album listen for it because the only other two tracks on the album that I haven't heard yet are both super short. There's one that's like under a minute, which I think is like the intro track, that I think technically was released. I want to say it was like a trailer, I can't remember, it was a while ago. And then the other track, I think it's X-Gene, I think is the name of it. It's like a minute and a half or something. I'm just going to listen to those in my own time. I don't really feel the need to do an album listen for those two tracks. And given the amount of stuff that I have to play catch up on, I wanted to make things a little bit easier on myself and not include them in this video. So I'll just be listening to those in my own time, but we are still going to be checking out Puppet Show. I have not seen or heard any teasers. I also haven't been spoiled for anything, which is honestly quite impressive. Like, I don't think I've even seen like GIFs or anything from the music video on Twitter, which is a rarity, but I have somehow managed to avoid everything, so I have no idea what I'm getting into with this track. But given that XG have released multiple Song of the Year contenders for me thus far this year, I am very excited and very ready to finally listen to it. So let's do this. XG Puppet Show, 3, 2, 1, go. My love. Act like you don't know what I'm worth. We spend a lot of time talking, but it feels like I'm never heard. Listen to what comes out my mouth. Oh, the vocals. Take me out. You ought to know what I'm about. Treat me like a lady. This ain't up for debating. Boy, stop playing before it goes a different route. Imagine a world where we could play different roles, where girls be taking control. Oh, this beat. Ooh. Welcome to the Puppet Show, where we play and play the plastic dolls. They'll do anything when you got them hanging by a string. Gonna play it like the toys. We'll make them do what we enjoy. They'll do anything. Ooh. When you got them by a string. Oh my god. Hey. What a line. I can't go over this beat. This beat is amazing. God. Oh.
leave the whole thing up to me.
Oh.
My expertise. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the puppet show. When we playing like they're plastic dolls. They'll do anything, anything. When you got him hanging by a string, by a string.
Oh. My God. Where you going? What you do? What's going on? Wow, so pretty.
Welcome to the puppet show. Where we playing with the plastic dolls. They'll do anything, anything. They'll do anything. When you got him hanging by a string, by a string. Gonna play it like a toy, playing like a toy. Make them do what we enjoy. Make them do what we enjoy. They'll do anything, anything. When you got him by a string.
Ah, these ad-libs. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, you take that bow. You take that bow. Oh my God. Okay, so what does that say at the end there? When Destiny and galaxies align up. Cool. Very cool. Alright. 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 Okay. First things first, once again, stunning music video. I really love the kind of otherworldly concept that they have in a lot of their music videos. It's amazing. It's so captivating, so fun to watch. Looks incredible. Yeah, amazing. The thing that is blowing my mind. So when this album was announced, right, and when they started dropping all of these tracks for it, I don't know if anyone else had this feeling, but something that I felt was, how do I word this? So this is a problem when you take a couple of weeks break, is you forget how to like word things and speak and act on camera. It was this feeling of like, how are they gonna keep this momentum going? How are they gonna keep impressing, keep the hype up, keep one-upping themselves essentially with all of these different songs? Because I think that's something when you have a release where multiple songs are getting MVs, multiple songs are being released as singles, multiple songs are being promoted in different ways, you need to be damn sure that all of those songs are going to be able to hold their own in that way. You know, you look at like New Jeans, for example, especially with their debut. And all of those songs that were released and promoted as singles all very, very much held their own, did their thing, you know, absolutely dominant. And that's something that you need to be certain of, you need to be sure of if you're going to have a rollout like that. Now, this is obviously slightly different because they're not all dropping at once. They're, you know, it was over a very long period of time in K-pop terms anyway. I know that XG is in K-pop before people start saying that shit. I know, but you get it. You know what I'm trying to say. It was a very long rollout to what a lot of us as fans are used to with, you know, you had Girl Gang and then TGIF and then New Dance and now the official release. And being able to, with each subsequent song, it was like it was almost, it was like an avalanche. It was like, you know, you have that first shift and it's like, oh shit, that's amazing, that's incredible, that's wow. And then you add the second one and it just kept gaining momentum and kept gaining power and impact with each subsequent release. And that is such a clever thing. That is such a clever thing to do. But still, in the back of my mind, I had this thought of like, how in the hell is the final title track gonna hold up to and really just stand up to the sheer amount of hype and expectation that was generated by the Girl Gang TGIF New Dance release strategy? How is the title track gonna measure up to that? And what I can safely say is that, like, I had no reason. Like, there was I didn't need to have that thought. I didn't need to have that thought, that minor little twinge of concern. I didn't need to have it, because if there is one thing that they have proven, especially over the course of this year, they are going to continually outdo themselves. That is what they have done with this release, at least as far as I'm concerned. Like, Girl Gang, absolutely incredible. What a banger, what a bop, what a tune. TGIF, what a banger, what a bop, what a tune. New Dance, oh. I don't even want to talk about it. Like, New Dance is just something else. I'm still obsessed with it. Will continue to be obsessed with it. Very, like, out of all of the songs that they've released this year, that is the strongest contender for me for Song of the Year. Like I said, they have multiple. But now we have Puppet Show. And oh my god. Not only is it another slightly new sound, slightly different direction sonically for them, so giving us something a little bit fresh, a little bit different, so it doesn't feel like we've just had, like, you know, we're not having like a repeat of one of the previous 3 songs that were released. It's something new, it's something different. Not only is it that, God, I don't even know how to word it, but it feels like it perfectly encapsulates all of the various different energies and vibes that we got from the previous 3 releases into one song. Like, it has the bad bitch anthemic quality of like Girl Gang and TGIF, and it has that driving beat that I think TGIF does really, really well. But it also has a little bit of lightness to it, a little bit of freedom and brightness and all of that New Dance has. And that's just it's just mind-blowing to me that they've managed to make this work in such a spectacular way, where they have never once lost the momentum of this release. They have continued to build the hype and then had it come to a head in such spectacular fashion. That is so freaking cool. So difficult to do. And I am so impressed. I won't go through it again. After all of that talking, we're going to go through it again. Let's go! This is such a good song. Oh my god. Okay. And my coffee's gone cold. She's so stunning. Oh, this beat is everything. Oh, my, so stunning. I love your hair. Also, the vocals and the ad-libs in the background for this song are everything. Hey. Whatever it is that they've done with her teeth, iconic. This beat is everything. You know this hair. Welcome to the way the beat switches up a little bit for this chorus is everything, because you have that like driving fast-paced beat all the way up to the chorus, and there's that little break, and then it just comes in with the ding ding. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Welcome to the Puppet Show, where we playing with the plastic dolls.
My love.
Anything, when you got 'em hanging
By a string, by a string.
Gonna play it like the toys. We'll make 'em do what we enjoy.
Ah, fire! Oh,
When you got 'em
by a string. Stunning.
Don't like a
Hey,
look at this picture.
hey,
Oh, you think that
hey.
I'm in love with you? Cry me a
Ha, ha, ha.
you was split to leave between extra. I'ma do it my way. Ain't apologetic. I'ma cut you off like Papa Lisa with it. I'ma control it.
That line,
Make it tight.
iconic.
Give me more till I say so. Got it. Got it. Grin, I want for it to please me. Might just make you do the things I want you to. Playing puppet master, everything's so easy. I'll make all of my own dreams come true.
Tell 'em.
Imagine a world
Make all of my own dreams come true.
taking control. Wrapping our fingers, they couldn't tell us no, no, no. Welcome to the puppet show. Where we playing with the plastic dolls. Like the plastic dolls. They'll do anything. When you got 'em hanging by a string. Gonna play it like the toys. Like the toys. Make 'em
I also think lyrically this is one of my favorite of their songs so far.
they'll do anything. When you got 'em by a string.
Like, kind of, because it, you know, there's been this like long-standing idea that women are in many ways seen as like dolls, you know, in terms of how you know, the societal pressures to look a certain way, act a certain way, behave a certain way. It's, you know, it's like, you know, puppet on a string kind of thing, and you can't win, you can't break free from it. And kind of taking that and flipping it and being like, hey, well, what if I was the puppet master? What if I was the one in control of that? And I really like that. I really like the way that that's framed in this song. That's a good time. I can't get over Hinata's hair though. Giving very 21. This bridge though, the vocals, the piano. Ooh!
Leave a whole thing up to me, my expertise. Yeah. Welcome to the puppet show, where we playing like the plastic dolls. They'll do anything, when you got 'em hanging by a string,
I love the little bows on her shoes.
Welcome to the puppet show, where we playing with the plastic dolls. They'll do anything,
He is everything.
by a string.
By a string.
Gonna play it like a toy, Make 'em do what we enjoy. They'll do anything, when you got 'em by a string.
Oh my god, didn't that look on her is everything, like the hair, just insane, absolutely insane. Okay, all right, we're not gonna sit through all of this again because oh my god, but oof. Yeah, that is something special. I honestly think, you know, at this point I truly believe that they're just gonna keep climbing, keep growing, and keep getting stronger and stronger as time goes on, you know, provided, touch wood, nothing goes wrong, and there are no like difficulties with the company, their management, or anything like that. I genuinely believe like they're just gonna keep climbing and climbing and climbing. And in thinking of that, and I honestly, I believe that in like a few years time we're gonna look back And this is gonna be the year that people look at and think, yeah, that was the year that like made XG, that built XG, that built that true foundation. Because don't get me wrong, last year they had a great time. The songs are fun, the songs are bangers, but I feel like I cannot imagine there are many fans out there that would doubt that this year has been their year. You know, like every single song that they have dropped has been unreal. They've dropped a phenomenal amount of music and music videos. They have gained so much momentum, so much traction. They've gained a huge amount of fans. Like this is their year. This is their year. And I honestly, they're hands down one of the groups that I'm the most excited for the future, to like keep following them and see just what new heights they could potentially reach, how far they can go, how much they can grow, all of that sort of stuff. I'm so excited to watch that unfold. And I'm looking forward to the day, you know, in a few years' time, whatever, that we look back and we be like, yeah, this was the year. This was the year that made them. And it feels good. You know, when you ever have that feeling where you feel like you're bearing witness to a piece of history? That sounds very dramatic, but like, you know what I mean, right? Like this whole year feels like a very important part of their history, important part of global music history. And just being able to sit here and bear witness to it is very, very cool and very, very exciting. I just I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy for them, so proud of them, and I cannot wait to see what comes next, because world is literally their oyster at this point. Anyway, that'll bring me to the end of that. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on the song, the music video, all of that sort of stuff. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot else to add that I haven't already said, but I absolutely adored it, in case that wasn't abundantly clear. Also, if you are interested, I have finished watching their 3 Meals a Day show. That's over on Patreon, and I have now started their documentary. We'll be getting to episode 2, all going well, tomorrow. And then every other week from then on. So if you're interested in all of that, that's all over on Patreon. And yeah, we'll just see what comes next, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.